The woman said to the man that they had reviewed his cover letter and resume and decided that he was a good candidate for a position in their firm, and she wanted to know if the man could come by for an interview that Friday. The man agreed with her, and he commented that he was free all day long, and he wanted to know what time he should come in and how long it would take. The woman replied to him that it would be at 10 in the morning and usually took 20 minutes, and she commented that he might be called back for an final interview, and it could be on Monday. The man agreed with her, and he commented that he would be seeing the woman Friday morning. The woman wanted to confirm if the man knew that all bakery down the street, and she commented that she had heard that it was going to be closing down soon. The man said that was sad, and the shop was older and operated by an elderly married couple, and then it would be probably become a coffee shop chain. The woman said it was a shame that it was so hard for small family-owned business to stay profitable those days, and she wished there was something they could do. The man suggested staging a fundraiser for the bakery, and he hoped they could keep it open. The man said to the woman that before he could describe her daughter any medication, he needed to know how long she had been showing symptoms. The woman replied to him that he had started coughing a lot the day before morning, and by the afternoon she had been running a high fever, and she wanted to know if the man thought it was serious. The man replied to her that he thought she would be fine because the colds were common among children, especially at that time of year, and he would give her some medicine to smooth the cough, and he wanted to know if her daughter had any allergies. The woman replied to him that she wasn't allergic to anything, at least not that she was aware of. The woman got the man's attention, and she said she had come to ask him if he had time to talk about the design for the new logo that she had submitted last week. The man was sorry because he hadn't got any time right then, and there was an important meeting he had to be at in few minutes, and he commented it would take all the morning. The woman commented she just wanted to know if he thought her design was interesting, or if he wanted her to make any change. The man suggested the woman stop by his office before she come home that evening, and they could talk about it then. The man said to the woman that he was going to arrange a meeting to discuss the new office recycling policy. The woman replied to him that she hadn't heard anything about that, and he wanted to know if they already recycle. The man agreed with her, but he commented that they were going through far too much copy paper. He was afraid this were being wasted because a number of people there were also neglecting to put used paper in the recycle bins. The woman agreed with him, and she thought if they told them to be more aware of the problem, she thought they would start conserving more paper. The man got the woman's attention, and he said the woman had asked him to drop off those Lego files at the courthouse that afternoon, but he had never been there before, and he wanted to know the best way to get there. The woman replied to him that if he drove, it was pretty easy to find. Although the traffic was potentially bad at that time of day, the downtown area was crowded, and a lot of people were out on their lunch break. The man thought he could take the subway or the bus, and he wanted to know if the public transportation would get him there quickly. The woman disagreed with him, and she gave him $20 and suggested catching a cab. The woman said hello to the man and she introduced. She was marrying the pilot from Old Hill High School and his son Peter was in her English class. She was calling because she'd like to meet with him sometime and talk about his academic performance. The man replied to her that he didn't know there was a problem and he wanted to know if his son were doing poorly. The woman disagreed with him because his son was doing quite well and she thought he might be eligible to enter an advanced program for gifted students. But before she recommended him, she needed approval from his parents. The man was surprised by that, and he commented that he would let his wife know that she called, and they'll call her back to schedule an appointment. The man said to the woman that he wanted to buy a space heater for the bedroom, and he thought it would keep them warm in the winter and reduce their power bills. The woman disagreed with him because there wasn't enough room in the bedroom for space heater, and she was worried it would make the air too dry. The man disagreed with her because if they got a new model, it was much smaller those days, and they had already got a humidifier. The woman agreed with him, but she wanted him to tell that about the power bills because they had been buying far too much ever since the weather became cold. The man said hello to the woman and he said he had just received his shipment of limited edition book headlines and they were extremely impressed with the craftsmanship. They were confident that that product would sell big in their stores, so they were wondering if the woman could make another 20 units by May. The woman was happy about that, but she commented that 20 units by May was very big order, and she didn't think they could have that all done by May. They would need at least a month to have that all done. The man disagreed with her, but he commented that he could assure her that she would be very well compensated if she could have all 20 units done by May, because they would cover all shipping costs as well. The woman agreed with him, but she replied that if they shipped by air, that would take away a bit of the burden of but she didn't think that would be enough. She would contact the factory and show if they could outsource part of the contract with another company, perhaps even hire more workers. And she promised to phone her people and have an answer for him by Tuesday. The man got the woman's attention and he wanted to know where he could find the mustard. The woman replied to him that he could find the mustard and the rest of the countrymen in aisle 5, Punch and Price were in aisle 10. If he were planning his summer cookout, be sure to check out their sale at the butcher counter. Hamburger body and were on sale. The man wanted to know if the steaks were on sale too, because his wife asked him to pick up some steak for dinner. The woman agreed with him. She commented that some brand of steak were on sale, and she suggested asking which one when he got there.